Hey guys, so I am back with another vacuum cleaner review. As promised in the previous video, I'm going to be making a series of videos with reviews of machines that I own. So before I jump into this video, for those of you who know me, you already know all about this machine and my thoughts on it. For those of you who don't, let me introduce you to the Miele C2 Topaz. This is the last revision of the Topaz name before they completely changed it and dropped the price point and gave it a larger nozzle. So for those of you who don't know, previously this was known as the S6 Topaz and came in a cream color. I forgot exactly when they switched to blue and they switched the model naming system. They went from, the S2, S4, S5, S6, etc., to a simple C1, C2, C3, and U1 for the upright. So this would fall under the C2 body style, which is compact C2, and it remained there until, as of recent, this has now been replaced with the Electro Plus. And this is the only body style they kept for the Electro Plus. The Onyx, the Jasper, and the Quartz are gone. What you have now in the compact series is the compact C2 Electro Plus, the compact C1 Home Care, the compact C1 Turbo Team, and the compact C1 Pure Suction, which are actually S4 body styles that they brought back, which I think is fantastic because the S4 body style is a great canister and super easy to use. Anyway, I bought this because, for one, I've always loved this body style. I've always liked this particular cleaner. I think it has a certain niche that no other canister vacuum cleaner can fill. It's compact, yet powerful, and it's great for, well, in my opinion, any size home. But with this particular unit, what you got before they discontinued it was an SEB 217 power nozzle, which, don't let its size fool you. It's actually very powerful for how small it is. It actually can deep clean a carpet, especially this pile here, this medium thick pile. And it has no rug guards, so you don't have to worry about lines of shame, as Ibasiak would call them. And you have two screws here to get into here. You actually can use a penny or a screwdriver or anything that's flat, a butter knife, and they come right out. And then this plate comes out and you actually can clean the brush roll better or remove a clog. So they give you a little bit more serviceability with this nozzle. The only discrepancy I have with this nozzle is I really wish they would have put a pedal on it like the 228 or the 236, but the button lock works just fine. The pedal would have just been nice because it's faster. And then this stores on three places on the canister. You have this park here, you have a park here, and then you have a park on the other side here. So when I store it in my closet, I actually have the machine on its butt. Let me demonstrate. Like this. And then I have the nozzle on this side right here. Just like that. And it stores evenly in the closet. You actually can wrap the hose around the wand and it'll be even more compact for storage. So this unit, needless to say, is designed specifically for smaller areas, but as I said previously, it can suffice as a full-size cleaner for a full-size home. On the canister, what you're going to get is a full-size Vortex suction motor, which is featured on the C3 body style machines. So with that being said, you basically have a full-size canister suction motor mounted in a compact canister with the same dampening qualities, so it's super quiet, as every Miele is, and it's going to pull a lot of air and filter just the same, since this unit is completely sealed. And you're going to get that same comfort cord reel, which requires one touch to reel the whole entire cord back into the machine. Every Miele comes with six suction selector, six. You get 6 suction selections, okay? God damn it. Jeez, tongue-tied. Anyway, so on some Miele vacuum cleaners, you get an LED display that has a step-up, step-down switch. On the mid-size to lower-end units, you get a dial. And this one came with a dial. I don't think they ever put an electronic display on this unit, which I'm totally fine with because I usually just leave it on carpet anyway because I don't usually do upholstery cleaning with this unit. And then you're going to get a deluxe 3-piece attachment kit, which comes with the nice dusting brush. With the Titan and the Delphi, you're going to get that nylon one, and it's not as nice as this. It's not as delicate, so obviously I prefer this one. Upholstery nozzle, crevice tool. And then you're going to get the SES 117 hose, which has the wire hanging off of it that you have to plug in down here, which I don't mind. I haven't experienced any problems with it. The only complaint I've seen online about this vacuum cleaner is the bag size, and I honestly don't understand it. So this bag design is actually made to pack dirt evenly, so you get more bang for your dollar out of each bag. And that's proven with any Miele vacuum cleaner, whether it be an upright or a canister. So I have not experienced any problems personally, but some people feel like they're getting gypped because they have a smaller bag in this unit. But once again, I don't see the problem. I think they all pack just as even. Did you see that? Okay, so off topic completely, but at our store, we have experienced a problem with this. And we've reminded customers about it who have purchased new Miele vacuum cleaners and people who have experienced the problem. But when you lift up that bag door, did you see how it just pulled back that bag cassette? So if you were to try and close it like that, it's actually a hard close, and it doesn't make a complete seal into this hole here. So what'll actually happen is that this cone will press down on this collar and create a gap where all the dirt can basically fly into the motor. So if you have a Miele already, or if you're thinking of getting one, if you peek in your bag compartment, just make sure you're snapping the bag back down into the cassette before you close the bag door, because you'll have a mess on your hands. Oh, I forgot to talk about the filters. Anyway, so this unit came with the Miele Air Clean filters, which come with every box of bags. I have not upgraded it to HEPA. I actually prefer to use the unit as the factory intended. But down the line, I might upgrade. I honestly don't know yet. I really don't use it enough to justify it, but it's a possibility. And then this cord just snaps in like that, no problems. So you not only get an SEB 217 with the unit, you also get a deluxe parquet floor brush, which in our store is our #1 selling floor brush because it is so fluid and easy to use, and it lays really flat to the ground, and it glides on brush, so it's super fun to use on a bare surface. Button locking, just like the nozzle, or the power nozzle, excuse me. And once again, super fun to use. Great for edge cleaning or underneath furniture, if you have all bare floors, or underneath appliances, etc. And then of separate purchase, I also got this with a different Miele vacuum cleaner. I actually had a C3 limited edition for a while, and I bought this for that unit. And it works just fine with this one too, or with any Miele vacuum cleaner for a matter of fact. This is actually designed to be used with vacuum cleaners from Miele that have the auto feature, so that this can seal properly to the carpet and create a narrow suction space for dirt. But I tend to use it on the full carpet setting, and it works just fine. It's just designed more for units with the auto feature. Very unique floor tool. It's very fun to use. But anyway, let me do a little bit of vacuuming for you guys with the unit, just so you can see how well it grooms. Get those out of the way. Little tip on this power nozzle. Some people believe that it doesn't have a reset on it. So let's say you run off a sock or a rag or whatever. This nozzle will shut off. It just takes a little longer. It runs on the same principle as the suction motor. So if the suction motor overheats, it does take a little while for it to shut down. But it will shut off. So let's say if you suck up a rag or you suck up a blanket, whatever, this nozzle will shut off. It just takes a little longer than the SEB 228 or the 236. For some reason, my camera just decided to go out of focus. There we go. But anyway, there it is. Sorry about that. My camera cut off at actually a very good moment. I actually could have ended the video right there, but I had more to say about this canister. So just to wrap up this video, do I feel like this could work in a full-size home? Yes, but you're going to encounter a few problems. The cleaning radius is not as large as a C3, and the nozzle wouldn't cover as much space as an SCP-236 or a 228. So if you live in a two-level home that's above 1,700 square feet, I would definitely recommend looking at a C3 Home Care Plus, a Marin, or if you have bare floor, a Kalima or an Elise. Something that's going to have a larger nozzle and a larger bag capacity to compensate for the extra space you're cleaning. Now, in a mid-size to small home or apartment, this is going to do just fine, and it's going to save you space. So, with that being said, for those of you who are wondering what I was talking about in the beginning, about people who know me and know about this vacuum, this is my all-time favorite Miele canister ever produced. I enjoy all Miele vacuum cleaners. I just am very partial to this one because of its size, and it holds itself very well for how tiny it is. And I've always thought that the S6 body style looked really cool. So with this nozzle in this body style, it's my dream machine. It's actually one of my dream machines, and I now own it. So anyway, I gotta get going here. So if you guys have any questions or whatever, you can just post it in the comments below. And thanks for watching.